everyone, welcome to Business Growth Talks. Today I am going to do a video on begin imperfectly and refine endlessly. So if you are enjoying this content, please do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It's something that really helps the channel. So today we are going to talk about that idea of starting a project or a business and then refining it as you go along and getting better at it as you go along. I'm going to talk about it from a business point of view and an investment point of view. So hopefully you'll see value in this and you appreciate it. So this is an idea and a philosophy of that you need to take action. And you need to think about starting projects without having ideal conditions and perfecting them as you go along. One of the reasons why this mindset can be particularly effective is it's overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is a common barrier that prevents many individuals and teams from turning their ideas into action. Waiting for the perfect moment or for everything to be flawless can mean never getting started at all. By committing to start now, you prioritize regression. You prioritize progress over perfection, which is crucial for any venture's initial steps. Learning through experience. Starting a project immediately provides real-world feedback that is invaluable for learning and adaptation. You can study, plan, and theorize indefinitely, but actual evidence and experience often trumps the way of being able to procrastinate, and it creates a path for you to improve. This hands-on learning allows you to understand the nuances of the market, customer needs, and the operational challenges more effective than a theoretical planning could ever do. Building momentum. Taking the first step and gaining visible progress can generate momentum both internally among your team and externally among stakeholders and customers. Early actions, even if they're small, can build confidence and attract interest, helping propel this project or business forward. The iterative improvement. The philosophy of starting now embraces the concept of iterative development. This approach involves beginning with a basic version of the product or service and improving it over time using feedback and performance metrics. Each iteration brings you closer to what your customer actually wants and needs, rather than assuming that what they do. Adaptability. Start sooner rather than later allows you to adapt to changes in the market environment more fluidly. In today's fast-paced world, what works today might not work tomorrow. Early starters can pivot and tweak strategies as they learn from the market, staying relevant and competitive. Resource efficiency. Delaying a project start date often involves continued expedition on planning and speculation without any return on investment. By starting now, you can begin the process of tuning and turning those resources into product, services, and ultimately revenue. Opportunity costs. The longer you wait, the more opportunities you miss. This could be in the form of market entry, first mover advantage, or simply the growth that comes from early mistakes and successes. Starting now maximizes the time available for taking advantage of these opportunities. And finally, taking action alleviates the stress and anxiety associated with waiting and not knowing. It replaces uncertainty in concrete plans and measurable outcomes, which can be incredibly motivating for all those involved. So that's starting a business. That's why you should be starting now and iteratively getting better. And that is a great way of being able to start a business and get that loop, that feedback loop, which is so important to propel the business. But now we're going to talk about investing. So there are similar approaches and similar ideas from when you're talking about investing, and your investment journey should be done on, it shouldn't be started on the waiting for the perfect time. Why is that? Compounding returns. One of the most compelling reasons to start investing early is the power of compounding returns. The earlier you invest, the more time your money has to grow through the reinvestment of earnings. Over decades, this can lead to exponential growth of your initial investments, turning even modest sums into significant assets. Learning by doing. Just like in business, investing is often best learned through practical experience. Starting early allows you to navigate through the different market conditions, learn how different asset classes react, and understand your risk tolerance. This hands-on approach is invaluable and often surpasses theoretical learnings. Attempting to time the market for the perfect entry point is notoriously difficult, even for professional investors. By starting now, you mitigate the risk of missing out on significant market gains. Historic data shows that over long periods, the market tends to go up, meaning that the longer you are invested, the higher your chances of positive returns. You also can reduce emotional investing. Start early, and committing to a systematic investment plan helps you reduce the emotional stress associated with investing. It discourages impulse decisions based on market highs or lows, leading to a more disciplined and potentially more rewarding investment strategy. Avoiding opportunity costs. By delaying investing, you might miss out on the potential growth during rising markets. The opportunity cost of not investing can be significant, especially when considering the long-term benefits of compound growth. Early investment experiences can build financial confidence and literacy, empowering you to take more informed decisions on your financial situation as it evolves. Look, that is a whistle-stop tour of investing and starting a business, and why you should begin imperfectly and refine endlessly. Now you need to think about, what is your plan? What do you need to achieve? What do you need to go? Whether you are thinking about an investment journey, start as early as possible, give yourself compounding to really grow, to be the investor that has major assets and major returns. If you're starting a business, maybe start it as a side hustle, start it now. You get the feedback loop from customers, what you're doing well, what you're not doing well, how you can tweak it, how you can pivot it, how you can evolve that business and iteratively get better at that business. So hopefully you've enjoyed today. That is just a whistle-stop tour of why now you should be starting something. A project, a business, investing, all these three things. Could be another thing, could be a hobby, but when we're focusing on this channel, where it's often about building and growing and scaling businesses. So I want you to think about it. At the end of this episode, I want you to switch off. First of all, put in your comments what you think, if I've missed anything. And also, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel, and I appreciate it hugely. But put in the comments below what you think, what projects you are going to start. I want you to stop now, and I want you to go and start that project now. So thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure, and on to the next one.